Hello, and welcome to Let's Play Demon's Souls, a game from Software and Atlus. Now, give me a couple minutes here, actually probably a couple minutes, just to explain how I'm going to go about this. If you don't care about the tutorial, character creation, any of the beginning stuff, skip ahead a few parts. Maybe just a part. Anyways, for the people who don't have this game and are here to see what it's like, I'm going to explain how I'm going to do this. I'm going to create a new character to go through the tutorial level and briefly touch on the character creation. But after that, I'm going to hop over to another character I've made at 100 or so hours put into it for New Game Plus. Meaning it's about 90% harder than New Game Plus, or New Game. So I should probably have a harder time than you guys. I'll be doing the LP on that, beginning on a new character. So let's go. I said if you don't care, skip ahead a part or two. Start off with your general name, gender, class, and appearance. I'll enter a name later, male or female. Now the classes are a bit different than in other RPGs. In that, well, they don't matter in the slightest. You have Soldier, Knight, Hunter, Priest, Magician, Wanderer, Barbarian, Thief, Temple Knight, and Royalty. To be honest, they're more like starting packs than classes. By the end of the game, their starting class really doesn't matter. If you have a build in mind, it helps, but hey. I'm gonna go with Royalty, because to be honest, that's what I first started with. I think they look cool, and they have the easiest time starting out. It doesn't really matter, because, you know, it's New Game Plus, but hey. Go to edit appearance, you have 4 origins, northeast, southwest, age, and of course the most important option of them all, gender. Now I have a female character here, because I like playing as females, sue me. And yet you have a gender slider bar. Well, if you really want to scare other players, you could go ahead and just do completely masculine. As a female, they have a goatee. That's scary, I'm not going with that. Bunch of different types of hairstyles. You can't really customize them aside from hair color. You can select your own hair colors, those are just presets. Alright, so, because there's all this, I'm not going to go through all of it, there's a lot. It's better than Oblivion or Fallout 3, but the creation's probably not as good as in Dragon Age. So I'm gonna stop here, make a character, because I'm actually gonna be using this one later on. And, yeah, we'll do the tutorial level. So, give me a minute, and we'll do this. Alright everybody, we're back, and I made this character that took about 10 minutes, not so bad. The way I figured it, looking at it from behind anyways, who cares? Alright, so, now we can start the game. We got our Demon's Souls. We got our Irish, or as Sir Ron would put it, some Chateau Romani, so we can start. Speaking of Chateau Romani, let's do some. Ah, that is good. I'll have to thank her for that later.
King Allant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valarfax of the royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Allant had aroused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valarfax spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn to the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Sage Urbane, Skurver the Wanderer, the Sixth Saint Astraea and her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?